Kenya is a developing country in Africa, known for its animal game reserves and former President Barack Obama's ancestral origin. Located on western sub-Saharan Africa's coastline, Kenya has a population of 47 million, with 3.9 million located in the capital of Nairobi. Kenya has a life expectancy of 64 years, which is comparatively higher than Africa's average age of 60 years. Kenya has a literacy rate of 78%, compared to the overall sub-Saharan average of 64%. Despite having higher averages in vital areas for developing countries, Kenya ranks 5th highest in number of people living with HIV/AIDS, 19th highest maternal mortality ratio, and 186th lowest life expectancy. Kenyan Health Organization's mission is to promote gender equality for women ages 10 to 30 by improving sexual health through education. Kenyan Health Organization's primary objectives are to reduce maternal and infant mortality, reduce the number of HIV/AIDS cases, and increase access to feminine hygiene products to women. Our vision is to improve the quality of life for women in Kenya by decreasing school absences resulting from lack of feminine hygiene products by 2025, train 500 midwives by 2030, and a 30% reduction in new HIV/AIDS cases by 2035. Kenyan Health Organization plans to accomplish these objectives through the use of medical resident students from various U.S. hospitals as volunteers to teach local women from rural areas, which are the most affected, proper delivery and hygiene care for births. This will include birthing kits that will be given to women after they have been trained to take back to their villages, areas, or homes. We will utilize mobile health clinics for testing of HIV/AIDS and education. Using medical students, we will provide blood testing through the use of medical equipment and provide treatment. We will work with Zana Africa's partner, Zana Africa Group, to provide sanitary pads to 2,500 adolescent girls in rural areas. Kenyan Health Organization will measure success for maternal and infant mortality through record keeping and yearly comparisons of decreased numbers of deaths from World Bank and World Health Organization reports. We will use past years as a baseline for comparison to show success rates. To measure success for HIV and AIDS cases, we would contact health organizations in Africa that do annual reporting and compare decline of new cases. To measure success for feminine hygiene products, we would follow the attendance rates of females in schools, as there is a strong correlation between attendance and lack of feminine hygiene products. We would compare rates after we have given out as many as possible and see how it has affected attendance rates after half a year of school and a full year of school. Some risks and obstacles we might face are tribal and ethnic pushback. We recognize that this might occur, as these are the effects from legacies of colonization. Since the topics we are covering are sensitive towards women, we might get rejection as social norms and stigmas are embedded into Kenyan society. Our project will be targeting women between the ages of 10 and 30 in rural Kenya. Our work is scalable because it is targeting a sample of the population, and we will be cooperating with organizations that have similar goals to ours. Some organizations that we could work with to accomplish our objectives are World Health Organization, Joint United Nations Program on HIV and AIDS, Equality Now, Zana Africa Foundation, PATH Organization, International Volunteer HQ, Volunteering Solutions, Huru International, and A Voice is Heard. A budget of $1 million will include transportation, birthing kits, feminine hygiene products, volunteer costs, medicines, medical equipment, and midwife trainees. With your help, we can improve the lives of Kenyan women in rural areas.